gotta be fucking kidding me. It got a dent. Yeah, that's a little issue. I don't like that how it looks. It must be like... It must look like this, other side, not this. This looks like I don't care about my stuff. And I don't like that look. And I use things, but I don't like them look like abused. So this needs to be fixed. So it's a thin metal shield, like the thickness isn't even a millimeter. So it's maybe just 1 millimeter with the paint. So this doesn't weigh anything. Now there's no dent, just one ding. It left just that little ding, but now the dent is out. That's good enough. I left you guys off on the last video with this. A battery from a drone. Any guesses? In this huge backpack, the Phantom 4. And it isn't the typical Phantom 4 that you just buy and go fly with it. This is, could I say, a little bit unusable currently. The Phantom. This is my DJI Phantom 4 that I got for 100 euros, and it's actually a good drone. A good thing about this thing is that it's a DJI Phantom 4, and it's actually really popular used in industrial work or like aerial photography or anything between that. Even the people like me who just like the DJI products and sometimes dream about owning a bigger drone than a DJI Avata or a DJI Spark, and I have both of those. So here's the Phantom, and let us show you some bad things about it. So you can see that all other cells are 4.32 volts and one of the cells is 407 volts. So that means it's lower than all the rest of the cells. So this battery pack has 4 total cells, 3 of them are balanced and 1 of them is out of the, like, not balanced with the other cells. And the drone is complaining that one of the cells is broken. And if I would want to take it off like this, battery cell is broken. So that's a huge problem with the drone when it doesn't even fly. The drone is supposed to be flyable, but this isn't. And the other problem is that the gimbal doesn't stabilize. Like it's just wobbling in every way. It doesn't stabilize itself. So that's as well a huge problem for a drone. It should have stable camera, but this one doesn't have that. This is a good demonstration about how stable the camera of the DJI Phantom should be. Like you can see that my hand is moving quite a bit compared to the footage on the phone. Like this is a lot of movement, but still the footage is stable from here. With all of these problems, this drone from the 400 to 500 price range that this usually go for as used drones dropped, at least for me, to €100. And I think that's a really good price for a Phantom 4. €100 and a backpack. Like this is huge. So this is the Phantom, as I have shown you already. But how I show you the DJI Avata compared to this Phantom? The Avata looks a little bit small compared to the Phantom 4. And let me put the propellers on the Phantom, because it isn't fair that the Avata has its propellers and Phantom doesn't have them. So the Phantom has 2 sets of propellers, so I got 1 set as a spare. So I have some propellers. So now you can see really the size difference. The DJI Avata has now its propellers and the Phantom has its own propellers. So the Avata looks a little bit small, but let I have you see my first real drone. The DJI Spark is the first drone I have had. I have had one bad drone before this, but this is like the first good beginner drone what I have. It's a functional drone, but the batteries are totally shot, so I need to order some from the AliExpress. But enough about the Spark. Look how small it is. It's tiny, the DJI Spark, compared to the Phantom. This reminds me of when Casey Neistat reviewed the DJI Spark when he compared the Phantom is the 747, which is carrying the space shuttle. Whee! The Phantom could probably easily carry around the DJI Spark on top of it. And actually it could. The propellers clear the DJI Spark from all the 4 angles. So should I really try to make the DJI Spark as a shuttle? I don't know.